Okay, today we carry on with more examples from chapter 2.3 on factorization of quadratic expressions. Okay, today I present to you these first two questions out of 4. So let's get started. As we have done in the previous videos, 2x squared, so I write down 2x squared here and write 10 down here. Alright, so far? Okay, 2x squared and 10. Okay, now first and foremost, let's get started. 2x squared can be written as 2x and x. Simple enough down there. Alright, 10. Let's try 5 and 2. Okay, 10 can be written as 5 times 2. So I write 5 and 2 down here. So what I get here is 5 times x is 5x. 2x times 2 gives me 4x. Then I check. 4x plus 9x is positive 9x. Okay, 5x plus 4x is positive 9x. Then double check. This is positive 9x, is negative 9x. Something is wrong there. Maybe we can try to make a slight adjustment here. Okay, so I erase this part here, I erase this part here. Then I think for a while, besides 5 and 2, okay, I can also write it as negative 5 times negative 2. That also gives me positive 10. So I try negative 5 and negative 2. I try again. Negative 5 times x gives me negative 5x. And 2 times negative 2 gives me negative 4x. I try now. Negative 4x minus 5x is equals to negative 9x. This negative 9x is negative 9x. The factorization is correct. And I just write down my final answer for this factorization, which will give me 2x minus 5 and x minus 2. And that is done for our first question. Okay, next question is this 3x squared plus 11x minus 4. So first I write down 3x, okay, and negative 4 down here, 3x squared rather. Okay, 3x squared, again I will think that 3x is 3x multiplied by x. Okay, then now here this is negative 4 down here. So negative 4 can be written as maybe negative 4 times positive 1, or negative 4 can be written as 4 times negative 1. It can also be written as maybe negative 2 times 2. Alright, so let's try first. Okay, maybe I will try negative 2 and 2. Here I'll get negative 2x and 6x. 6x minus 2x gives me 4x. Okay, 6x minus 2x gives me 4x. So this is incorrect. Let's try again. Then maybe I can try maybe 4 and 1. I can try 4 and negative 1 here. 4 times x gives me 4x. Negative 1 times 3 gives me negative 3x. Straight away you see 4x minus 3x gives me positive 1x. Not the same here. So this is also incorrect. We have to try yet again. So maybe now I will try 4 and negative 1 here. So to just keep trying different combinations until you get it. Alright, 4 times 3x gives me 12x. Negative 1 times x gives me negative x. 12x minus 1x is 11x. This is the correct factorization. So I just factorize it and I write down 3x minus 1 and x plus 4. That's it for question 2. Now I move on to question 3. Okay. Question 3 is like this. Negative x squared. A bit more difficult now, but still doable. Negative x squared and negative 10. These two you can always write in pen, no problem. Negative x squared is probably negative x times x. So it's negative x squared, no other combinations there. So negative 10, straight I try maybe negative 5 times positive 2 gives me negative 10. So this gives me negative 5x and this gives me negative 2x. Negative 2x, negative 5x gives me negative 7x. Almost there. This is plus 7x, this is minus or negative 7x. So in cases like this, if you know that the number is correct, the magnitude is correct, but the sign is wrong, what you can do here is simply look at these two and just switch the sign. So instead of writing negative 5 here, I write it as plus 5 and minus 2. Then I try again with the multiplication just to check to be sure that I'm correct. 5 times x gives me positive 5x. Negative x times negative 2x gives me positive 2x. 2x plus 5x. 2x plus 5x gives me 7x. The factorization is complete. Okay, so I tick that and I just write down the factorization is x minus 2 and negative x plus 5 is my factorized form for number 3. Now I move on to my final example, okay, which is this one, number 4. Okay, let me focus. Okay, first 7x squared. Again, I write it down. So here is 7x squared, and over here I have negative 3y squared. So very quickly, I write down 7x squared can be written as 7x times x. Then negative 3y squared is probably written as negative 3y times y. Okay, I can try negative 3y times y. We test it out. Negative 3xy, 7 times y is 7xy. Here what we have is 7xy minus 3xy equals to 4xy. Okay, this one quite far off. The number is incorrect. The sign is also incorrect. So I just erase this portion here and this portion here. Now what I can try is maybe I put it the other way. I put it as negative 3y here and y here. We try again. This times this gives me positive xy. This times this gives me negative 21xy. I got a good feeling about this. Negative 21xy plus xy is equals to negative 20xy. Negative 20xy, negative 20xy. The factorization is incomplete. Is complete. It's not incomplete. It is complete. So I just copy down 7x plus y from here. Okay, and here is x minus 3y. And I'm done with my factorization for question 4. And that's it for this chapter. We shall do the practices in class.